I am going to grant the temporary restraining order.
A Texas judge on Thursday ruled that a woman with a complicated, likely non-viable pregnancy can get an abortion despite a ban on the procedure in the state.
The idea that Miss Cox wants desperately to be a parent, and this law might actually cause her to lose that ability is shocking and would be a genuine miscarriage of justice.
Lawyers for the plaintiff, Kate Cox, said it was the first such case since the U.S. Supreme Court overturned Roe v. Wade last year, allowing states to ban abortion. Her lawyers asked the court for a temporary restraining order, preventing Texas from enforcing the state's near total ban on abortion in her case, saying her continued pregnancy threatened her health and future fertility.
And according to her doctor, the medical care that she needs is an abortion. In the time between when this case was filed on Tuesday morning and our hearing today, Ms. Cox has had to visit the emergency room again, her fourth emergency room visit in the last month, for pregnancy symptoms including severe cramps, leaking fluid, and elevated vital signs.
On November 27th, Cox's fetus was diagnosed with a genetic abnormality that usually results in miscarriage, stillbirth, or death soon after birth. The Texas abortion ban includes a narrow exception to save the mother's life or prevent substantial impairment. A lawyer for the state said Cox had not shown she qualified for that exception and required a more thorough hearing on evidence.
The abortion, once performed, is permanent. It can't be undone. So the plaintiffs are going to obtain permanent relief in this case through this TRO application without any evidence being considered by this court in a full-blown evidentiary hearing.
After winning the temporary restraining order, a lawyer for Cox said it was, quote, unforgivable that she had to beg for health care in court in the middle of a medical emergency. Then, just hours after the judge's ruling, Texas Attorney General Ken Paxton threatened to prosecute any doctors involved in providing the emergency abortion to Cox, saying the order, quote, will not insulate hospitals, doctors, or anyone else from civil and criminal liability for violating Texas abortion laws. A senior counsel at the Center for Reproductive Rights, which represents Cox, said in a statement that Paxton was, quote, trying to bulldoze the legal system to make sure Kate and pregnant women like her continue to suffer.